Good afternoon, YouTube. Quick review of the Red Wing boots that I use the most. Kind of a side-by-side comparison of the three. So let's take a look here. These are my go-to 8111s. They've been rebuilt or actually resold by Chad at Leather. I think it's Leather_Sniffers on Instagram. I'll put a tag of him, and he does these, and he's done a handful of this rebuild that he calls it. He calls it the Cody. Does he call it the Cody? I don't know if he calls it the Cody. But the AZ Boot Guy. That's my Instagram handle. But he suggested the blonde honeycomb sole. I asked for the extra thick midsole. You've seen my other videos on this. So the 8111 Amber Harness. This boot I've had for 4 or 5 years now. I've put it through a lot of abuse. I believe I picked them up for $200, and they were seconds from the Red Wing factory, and they've done really well for me. So these are my favorite Red Wing boots that I go to and I use for just about everything. My second pair that I've had are the 8116s, the copper, no, not the copper, sorry, the charcoal rough and tough. So these have the standard nitrile cork, and the nitrile cork soles getting worn down a little bit, and I might send these back for another update, maybe do the same thing but with the black Vibram soles. A couple times I've kicked on accident chainsaws as I've been moving through the garage, and so it'll kind of ding them up there. And the way that this charcoal rough and tough leather is, it kind of has it's almost like a black coating on it. Underneath it's the original color, so it kind of has a brownish color, tannish color on the inside. And then my least used are the Blacksmiths 3340. Took these to New York, walked around a little bit with them. The difference is that they do come with the Vibram mini lug, as they call it. I believe it's made of the same compound. I don't know if it has cork in it or not. It's going to be the same heel, made on the same last, so the same fake wooden foot, I guess as you call it, that they build the shoe around, is the number 8 last. And that's what they use for all of these. The difference is, of course, this does not have the toe cap on it, and has a rolled over collar versus the double collar that this one has. And there's a couple other differences. Doesn't have the what do they call it? The heel end. I'm lost for words there. But these are still, in my opinion, being broken in. I've kind of babied these, haven't really abused them too much. So there are my 3 pairs of Red Wings that I use the most, and I do enjoy them. They are 10.5. I wear an 11.5 to 12 in Nikes and most like running shoe, athletic shoes, and so I've had to size down considerably to a 10.5 to make me feel like I'm not slopping around, that it doesn't feel like a clown boot or a clown shoe. I know everyone's a little bit different, but I'm almost guaranteed you're going to go down a half to a full size at least to fit into these Red Wings. I think they're more of a traditional sizing as they did back in the day. Hope you enjoyed this quick update of these boots, of these 3. Have a wonderful afternoon. Like and subscribe. Adios.